What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Today's video is all about the art of flat lays. Flat lays are so fun to make, but they can be quite challenging if you don't really know what you're doing. So that's what today's video is all about. I want to give you my best tips and tricks for making your flat lays awesome. First things first, you're going to want to choose a neutral background. And be sure to remember that neutral doesn't necessarily mean boring or plain. Texture is cool. Paper, wood, a tabletop, concrete, even a bedspread. When you're picking out the items to include in your flat lay, be sure to look for unity and variety. A really good rule of thumb is to have unity in shape and size and variety in color, or the opposite, variety in shape and size and unity in color. An easy way to achieve unity is by repeating the same item. Outline your flat lay by drawing or marking the edges so the shape is maintained and the lines are straight. Start with the big items first and then fill in with smaller ones. Use items with strong edges to define the imaginary shape your flat lay will eventually make. This means you'll usually want to put circular items in the middle. Make sure to be decisive and neat. Commit to either having your items overlap and touch or not touch at all. Be sure to avoid things barely touching. This will cause visual tension. Layering can really add visual interest and help you fill any awkward spaces. For example, a phone on top of a notebook on top of a notebook. If an item doesn't lay flat, use something underneath to prop it up and make it appear flat. Pro tip, a ball of tape works great. For lighting, you can use either studio or natural lighting. That's totally up to you. Just be sure that you're not lighting your flat lay from above, because this can actually cause really strange glares on your items. So be sure to actually light slightly from the side, especially if this is a very neatly organized flat lay. And of course, be sure to pay attention to your shadows. Subtle shadows, all on one side, right or left, not at an angle, looks really nice and neat. If you have an item that is tall, it will cast a bigger shadow and take up more visual space and can make items next to it dark. Sometimes an easy fix for this is to place the taller items on the edge of your flat lay. If you're willing to do the work, you can straighten and tidy things up in post-production depending on your background. And lastly, be sure to have fun with it. Flat lays are so fun because the options are endless, so you can play to your heart's content. I hope these tips were helpful. Can't wait to see what you guys make. See you in the next one.